finding the right plan can be a real runaround. You're always concerned something could get past you. Fortunately, help is within reach.
Blue Cross of California. Call 800-498-6969 to receive this free information kit, Medicare Changes and Choices. It explains the changes in Medicare and provides practical solutions from Blue Cross of California's family of companies, offering a wide choice of plans, including our Medicare Plus Choice HMO, Medicare supplements, and now new Blue Cross long-term care plans.
Now you can stay ahead of the game with Blue Cross of California. The power of blue.
Call your Blue Cross agent or 800-498-6969.
Pamela Wright on CBS 2 News, the station of the people.
They've moved in. Wait till you see what happens next. Big Brother CBS tonight.
Oh. Darling. You know, there could be war, and there could be bombs falling, and you'd never know.
I wouldn't want to either. What is this, personal mail delivery around here now?
It's from your father, darling. Open it.
Thank you. You can put it right there in front of the table. Right there on the table.
Brian, I think it's important. Would you open it?
Why, has civil war broken out in Montega?
I had a letter from your mom. Please, open it.
Brought you something cold, sweet, and best of all, chocolate.
You don't have to play nursemaid.
Oh, still upset, huh? When I was upset, my mom used to make me a big bowl of ice cream, and she'd tell me everything's gonna be all right. It is, Emily. Everything's gonna be fine.
You really are a sweet kid, you know that? But if you're smart, you'll find another job as soon as possible.
Come on, I like working around here.
Just get away from me. That's all I'm asking.
And believe it or not, the more I get to know you, the more I like you too.
Well, you'll change your tune when the truth comes out.
What truth, Emily? The truth that Stenbeck is the one that's been harassing you? And that he made you write that editorial defending him?
You brought up Stenbeck last night. Where would you get a crazy idea like that?
In a file I found on your desk. Admit it, Emily. Stenbeck made you do it.
Well, you're not the cable guy.
No.
No.
But I apparently have a great talent for turning you on. I called your office and your secretary said you were working at home today, so...
Right, well, you know, waiting for service people, the bane of moving into a new place.
I shouldn't have, I'm sorry.
It looks like you've rethought a job offer.
To work for you at the City Times? No, I'm sorry.
You know, you give pretty lame reasons for turning it down.
Can I come in?
Sure, I thought you'd never ask.
I'm just curious, does Lucinda know what your real motive is for hiring me back at the City Times?
She didn't give me much flack at all.
How did you manage that?
Let's just say I appealed to her desire to outsell the intruder.
You told her that my column would up her circulation and it would bring back readers that the intruder stole away, huh?
Yep, money talks.
I'm just having a hard time believing that Lucinda shares in your enthusiasm for my talents. My journalistic talents, I mean.
Molly, your column was very successful. Lucinda acknowledges that.
Sure. But it's a personal, reflective column. How's that going to bring back readers, Jake?
Because nobody knew David Stenbeck like you did. And the icing on the cake was when I pointed out that you were the one that could write the blockbuster expose on the guy and scoop the intruder.
You jerk.
The dime is finally mine. And since you lied to me about having it, Lily, by this time tomorrow, I'll be long gone and you'll be left here on your own.
You know, Simon,
Gathering up all this wood, it reminded me of something. When my sister Sierra's son Bryant tried to build a raft. We were on vacation on this lake near Michigan, and this pine wood, beautiful pine wood, was behind us. Oh, I think Brian had just finished reading Swiss Family Robinson or something, so he cast us in all the parts. He gathered up twigs and branches and pine needles he stuffed in there to fill the cracks. He declared it finished, put all his sand toys on top of it, and set it afloat.
So how did the maiden voyage go?
It sunk after 5 minutes. Poor guy. At least the water was shallow. And he didn't have you as our shipbuilder. Look at this. Look at this raft. It looks pretty amazing. I think it's watertight. I don't think a drop of water would get through it. Look, it looks more professional than Bryant's. I'm gonna go gather up some more wood.
No, don't, Lily. That's enough. That's enough.
You think? Could hold 2 kids. Maybe.
Just leave it alone.
Look, this raft is only big enough for one.
Look, Lily, if the raft gets too big, it'll break up in the surf before we get past the reef.
I hadn't thought of that. That's why you're the engineer.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's safe and seaworthy, who cares about the close quarters? You know, if this is the size it's going to be, we could be finished with it by the end of today. It's so strange to think that by tomorrow morning we could be on our way home. I know you keep telling me to focus on the present, concentrate on what you can do right now, but I can't stop thinking that I could be seeing my family really soon. I'm getting a little excited, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, but you're not even asking any questions, Lily.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, like how long might we be floating at sea? Now, what happens if we run out of provisions? How are we even going to navigate the seas without a map?
I'm alive now because of you. Because I trusted you. I'm not going to stop now. I'm going to go get some more bark for the lashing.
Don't trust me, Lily. I wouldn't trust you as far as I could throw this raft. And you lying about having the diamond is why we are marooned on this godforsaken island in the first place. No, there is no way that you are coming.
What's that?
Don't sneak up on me like that.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Bounty, the quilted quicker picker-upper.
Life is messy. We'll help you clean it up.
Every day brings something more that you just can't wait to explore. Were my eyes that wide when I was your size? Moms like you choose Jim.
You bring out a sense of wonder and discovery in your family. And with Creamy Jif, you'll find the peanuttiest taste of any leading creamy brand.
Moms like you choose Jim. Choose Jim.
Can you hear our footsteps? Can you hear us approaching at cyberspeed?
Because we are the coming attraction.
Version 2K.
And we're getting stronger every nanosecond.
Maybe you've got all the hype and headlines now.
But we've got moms. And they know Sunny D has as much calcium as milk to help us grow strong.
You may be writing the records now.
But we have the Sunny D.
Are you ready for what's coming?
Strength to shine.
When we asked some denture wearers why they don't use an adhesive, they didn't have a whole lot to say.
I don't need it. My dentures fit fine, thanks.
I've not had a problem in 15 years.
But then they tried Fixodent, and they couldn't say enough.
Makes them feel a lot more natural. I just plain forget I have them.
They actually fit better.
That's because Fixodent gives even the best fitting dentures a better fit.
It just proves you never know until you try.
Fixodent, and forget it.
Going through my personal belongings is unforgivable.
I had to know what you were up against, and you wouldn't tell me.
There was nothing to tell.
Yes, there is. Stenbeck forced you to write that editorial, and that proves it.
No, this is nothing more than background material I requested from Stenbeck's attorneys.
Yeah, right.
The article I was writing in Future Article is common journalistic practice to have all sorts of files on people.
And I was born yesterday. Emily, news people do not do backflips for background information.
Look, I am
This upsets
upset
you.
because you went through my personal belongings. Doesn't privacy mean anything to you?
You're in danger, Emily. That means that people close to you, Daniel and your mother, are in danger too. I'm not going to let you handle this alone. You got to trust me.
You need to forget whatever it is you think you saw in that file, or I will fire you.
That's your call, Emily. But employee or not, I'm not going to let you handle this alone.
What is wrong with you? Why are you so incredibly, unbelievably stubborn? This isn't your problem.
Problem. Right there. You said it. Problem. There is a problem, Emily, and I'm not going to get off your back until you tell me what it is.
No, you're not, are you?
No.
All right. Stenbeck's forcing me to start a groundswell of public opinion to get him out of prison.
I knew it.
Breathe one word of this to anyone. I swear to God, I'll deny it.
Craig and Sierra decided to call it quits.
Did he say that?
Yeah, Craig gets to the point. Didn't Sierra say anything to you in the letter that she wrote to you about separating?
She's been hinting at troubles.
Typical.
And of course, you know, you already told me that Craig spends a lot of time away from home.
Well, see, 5 days in Montega every month. Does that even qualify as living in Montega?
When I saw them in Florida, they seemed settled. They seemed happy.
You're recuperating down there. They're not going to lay anything heavy like that on you there. They're both polished in the art of putting on a good face. Politics teaches you that, and also teaches you the importance of hiding your affairs.
Oh, Brian.
Look, I'm saying it like it is, Lucinda. It's a family trait, I guess. Because my dad was tired of hiding his affairs. What's the point of even having affairs if you can't flaunt them? Flaunt your conquests.
Hey, I believe that both of your parents are in considerable pain right now.
Well, I believe that Craig and Sierra are both happy to get this thing over with. Only my dad will admit that, though. My mom has pretended for so long to have this one big happy family. She's forgotten what honesty looks like.
You know, you're much too young to be so cynical. You cut the bull.
It's not bull, okay? They don't care about me, so why should I care about them?
Remember, no more secrets, Simon. Come on, don't hold out on me. What is it?
You just shouldn't sneak up on people when they're trying to surprise you. A memento.
Me? All the beautiful colors on it. Reminds me of our sunsets here. I've never seen more beautiful colors in all my life. I think when I first got here, I hated everything about this island. But I've changed. No, this island changed me. It made me appreciate everything that I've taken for granted in my life. When I first got here, I was so angry, so wildly complaining, and I was obnoxious, and oh, now little things like this shell, they mean something to me. It's a little thing. Those big things like that raft, it's just a challenge that we have to get through. Simon, I feel like I've grown up.
You could probably survive on this island alone, I mean, if you had to.
Thank goodness I don't have to do that. Oh, let's review. Let's review all the things I've learned being out here in the middle of nowhere. I can build a shelter, although I do prefer cave living, let me tell you that. I've found food in the wilderness. I've learned to stay away from poisonous berries. I've learned to dress for success in island habitat. You know what, now that I'm going home, I am going to see this little time here as an adventure for us. And I'm going to take this memento back home with me. Thanks. So what about you? Are you going to take anything away from here to remind you of being here?
Oh, yes. If I told you that, Lily, then I'd have to make sure you couldn't tell anyone else.
Lily, hi. Oh, I love balloons.
Oh, aren't they great?
Oh, I love them. Are these for Andy?
Yeah, balloons always cheer me up.
You too?
Yeah, my kids, you know, and everything.
Listen, if you don't mind, he just fell asleep, so I think we're maybe hook him there.
That's great.
I don't want to take him in yet. I'll take him in when he wakes up.
All right.
But thank you very much.
You're welcome. Look, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Okay? Sure. What can I do for you?
Actually, it's something that I can do for you. I noticed at the picnic that Andy's situation's kind of taking a toll on you.
Really? I don't know. I'm so grateful to have him home. I feel just wonderful, but of course, I don't know, I had the surgery and not having any idea whether he's ever going to walk again. Of course, that's difficult, but, well, there's nothing you can do to help us with that, Lily.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I can ease the responsibility a little bit. I would like to buy your shares of WOAK. And I'm ready to pay $2 million for them.
Lily, what's the matter with you? Why would you do that?
Wash the world away. You're protected by Dial, the most trusted antibacterial soap of all. Now with a new, richer lather for a healthy clean you can feel. Dial Clean. Doesn't that feel better?
In this place, I see a lot of gas. I also see a lot of folks taking medicines that don't fight gas. But Gas X has the most powerful medicine to relieve gas fast. Not that I've seen works faster. Gas X beats the bloat fast.
You know, the first thing people notice when they step inside your house is, does it smell clean? Try new Meadow Fresh Pine Sol, the cleaning power of Pine Sol, and the fresh scent of a meadow in spring. Whee! Springtime is the power of Pine Sol, the smell of clean.
A day at the beach in a diaper is no day at the beach. That's why there's Huggies Little Swimmers disposable swim pants. They don't swell up like diapers or training pants, and Little Swimmers with leak guards are designed to protect as you play in the water. For boys and girls, Little Swimmers make the water big fun.
Picnics aren't red checkered tablecloths anymore. Sometimes they're not even tables. Picnics happen when they happen. Whenever good friends get together over some of the best fried chicken you've ever tasted. KFC's original recipe chicken. Real chicken. On the bone, in the bucket, along with all the good stuff it comes with. So come on down to KFC and pick up the 10-piece finger-licking feast for just $14.99. And have yourself a picnic, anytime, anywhere.
Imagine a man living every second of his life with cameras everywhere.
Is this camera on?
Dave lives, you watch.
I'm just adjusting my trousers. Please remain in your seats.
Oh, I thought you'd be thrilled to have one less responsibility.
Holden is doing an excellent job of running the station.
Right, which is why I'd want him to be more than an employee there.
Well, great, so give him your shares.
I can't do that, because he needs to own all the shares to be the real owner.
Well, that's too bad, because I have no intention of selling my shares.
Oh. Well, could you just think about it?
No. As a matter of fact, right now, the only thing that I'm thinking about is my son's recovery.
Of course. Right. Well, I'll leave now, and you can think about it while I'm away, and, you know, things could settle down a little bit, and you may change your mind. You know, maybe they will. You'll think it might be the right decision for you. Meanwhile, it's not a problem. Tell Andy we're pulling for him, okay?
Thinking your motive for rehiring me at the City Times was about romance was bad enough, but to get a story?
That's not the only reason.
You know, there are certain parts of my life that I don't care to revisit, okay? What I had with David Stenbeck was frightening. It wasn't just a few bad dates or anything like that. It was an obsession for me. It was like being hooked on some addictive drug or something. He consumed me. And when it was all said and done, I just felt like I was hollowed out. I felt completely empty inside. And I wasn't even sure if I had a soul left. And it was a long journey back to knowing that this world was a safe place and that there were people in it that I could actually trust. So yeah, I wrote about him once to make myself feel better, and I did. But I don't ever want to go there again. I don't want to think about David Stenbeck ever again. It is very dangerous for me. So for you to just casually suggest that I write some article about David to boost the City Times circulation...
It was the only reason I could get Cindy to bring you back to the... You know something? You're not going to take the job anyway. Why are we fighting about this? What do we...
think that I actually felt bad about turning you down yesterday. Well, you know, now I don't feel bad at all.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that offering you a job...
Sorry, because I'm going to be back in my seat behind the anchor desk by the end of this week.
You never stopped plotting to take Katie down for 1 second. Not 1 second, did you? And that rant about Stenbeck being a cover. Why didn't you just own up to that and spare me this tantrum and you show yourself out, all right?
I told you I'm not going after Katie. And I didn't lie, Jake. Look, I haven't done one thing to trip that girl up. She is hanging herself by going after her boss's husband. All I have to do is sit back and watch, and then I can snag my anchor chair back.
Well, I hope your plan works because my offer's not going to be reissued anytime soon.
Fine. It's not like I want to work for anybody that thinks I'm a liar. Anyway.
Like I would hire somebody who turns an apology into a weapon.
Okay. When you realize that you want to admit that you are completely wrong about me, look me up. I'll be anchoring at WOAK.
Trying to start a new life for myself and Daniel. Nobody would give us a chance, so I had this bright idea to go to David. Now he's my silent partner. He's calling the shots. See, I'm not so innocent after all. I mean, I deserve this. I deserve this, but my son does not deserve to live in fear and disappointment, and neither do you, for that matter. Pretty grim picture, huh? Seems to be what I do best these days. So just pack your bags and get as far away from me as possible.
No way.
This is not the time to be noble, Chris.
Emily, I am not leaving. I'm not packing my bags. I'm going to see you through this.
If I don't do what David wants, he's going to come after me and anyone who's close to me.
Emily, if you do what David wants, You're gonna give Tom all he needs to get full custody of Daniel. You don't want that to happen?
God, of course not.
We gotta do something then.
What? Huh? I'm not going to hell, and that ridiculous excuse for some police department, forget it.
There's other things that can be done.
Wait. You cannot go to Tom, Chris. You cannot go to Tom. God. Of all the people I spilled my guts to Tom's brother? Why on earth did I trust another Hughes?
Victoria's Secret, Body by Victoria. A devastating collection of lingerie that's as seamless as it is sexy. Wear Body by Victoria, and all you'll see is curves. Body by Victoria, seamless, and only at Victoria's Secret.
I've taken control of my life, and I keep up on things that affect my health, like estrogen loss at menopause. It can lead to osteoporosis.
Estrogen loss can also cause hot flashes, night sweats, and vaginal dryness. Studies show that menopause contributes to heart disease. Studies are investigating the connection between menopause and colon cancer, memory loss, sight loss, and tooth loss. Ask your doctor what you can do to protect your health during and after menopause.
Believe me, the time to protect your future is now.
Now, nature brings botanicals to an itch relief cream. New Natural Harmony. Hypoallergenic with soothing vitamins.
It even stops tough itching, yet it's gentle to sensitive skin.
New Natural Harmony.
Introducing new Kit Kat Big Cat. Thicker, bigger, crunchier. Is your mouth ready?
Excuse me.
Pardon me. Sorry.
I've got to have a Whopper.
And I must have a Whopper Junior.
Well, I need a double Whopper.
We have to save the chickens.
Chickens? What chickens?
Look, here comes another one.
Now that you can get 2 tasty Whoppers for just $2, you can save the chickens from the new movie Chicken Run and eat more beef. Hey, with 2 Whoppers for just $2, you can save a lot of chickens.
Last night, 10 people said goodbye to their families and friends and met their new roommates for the first time. For the next 3 months, they'll attempt to live in this house with cameras recording their every move. They'll have no contact with the outside world and absolutely no privacy. Now their adventure's just beginning, and you'll get a chance to vote who stays and who goes. Wait till you see what happens next on the TV event of the summer. And all you Big Brother CBS Tonight.
Can these 2 teenage girls escape from polygamy? 48 hours tonight.
And what's cynical? I simply reject the notion of true love.
Oh, you do you? My observation of you, darling, you haven't got enough acquaintance with true love to come to any kind of a decision like that. But tell me something. Why do you think people get together?
They have a good time. That's why. And they get bored and they move on. The trick is to make sure that nobody uses anybody else more than they're being used.
Oh, you don't really believe that.
You're not really shocked by it. I bet you agree with me. You just won't say anything about it. You know, if you really believe that love conquers all, you wouldn't be spending your time playing solitaire every night.
You don't have to be rude to me. Your mother and your father had a love together that was really something to see. They loved each other. Now, maybe it lasted this long, but it didn't go the whole way. But I'm upset, all right? And I feel bad. So why can't you put your arms around me? Can't you do that and comfort me? There. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Good.
You're more bummed about this whole Craig and Sierra thing than any of us.
Well,
Well, you know, Craig is on a business trip right now.
Huh?
He probably has a mistress in every single port. And I hope they keep him busy, because I don't want to ever see that jerk again.
Okay. Voila.
Yes, she is.
It's finished?
Completely.
Okay, let's try it out.
Now, Lily, it's getting a little late.
But shouldn't we just take it out to see if it'll float? Look, we should take it on a test.
No.
run,
What we need right now is to get some rest. I mean, we're going to be spending a lot of time on this raft, and we're going to need all the energy we can conserve. We need to keep fit.
You know, I've never felt like this before. I'm frightened. But I'm excited at the same time. I'm going out into the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, poised on the brink. Quivering with anticipation.
You're not worried about the float, are you?
No. No. She's fine. She's sturdy, tight.
Okay. Then the open sea awaits.
Tomorrow. Bright and early.
So this is the last night on the island?
It is.
Then we should do something. Just celebrate.
You got something special in mind?
Oh, yeah, I do.
To give your food some real taste, put your finger on garlic Pam. All the convenience of cooking with Pam combined with the flavor of savory garlic. Garlic Pam really cooks.
If you're going to laugh, smile, and scream this much, shouldn't your teeth be whiter? Introducing Colgate Sparkling White Toothpaste with special micro-cleaning crystals to make you shine. Live life. Make sparks. New Colgate Sparkling White.
Chemotherapy. You're not prepared for how tired it makes you feel. Every year we have a small-town parade, and every year I take my place with the other veterans. But this year, I was so tired and short of breath. I thought, I've survived battles, and I've survived war. I just hope I'll have the strength to march in the parade.
Are you a chemotherapy patient? Ask your doctor about Procrit. Procrit is a natural way to regain red blood cells lost during chemotherapy. And more red blood cells can mean more strength. Procrit is safe and effective. In studies, only diarrhea and edema occurred more often with Procrit than placebo. Procrit is for patients with non-myeloid cancers. Call now and learn how Procrit can help you get back the strength you need. Your strength for living.
I have a motto. 1 step back, 2 steps forward.
There's my little sugar plum. Oh!
Oh, dear. Still think a bug spray needs to feel greasy? Off-Skintastic Spritz feels great. Its gentle aloe formula feels pleasant like Avon Sun Care Plus repellent, but gives you 100% protection. Avon Sun Care Plus doesn't come close. Off-Skintastic feels good on, keeps bugs off. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
When you start seeing dead people
She's here. Carmen is right outside the window.
and the impossible seems real,
My mother cannot hurt you. She's dead.
be afraid. Be very afraid.
We were supposed to be free of this.
Because what happens next
I'm scared to death of your mother, and she's not even alive anymore.
is everything on Guiding Light.
Julio Iglesias, Noche de Cuatro Lunas, the new all-Spanish album featuring the most exciting, most diverse music of his career.
Summer Movie Magic takes you inside the season's biggest pictures with Hollywood's biggest stars.
I can't wait to see the summer movies.
I think it encouraged me to be really girly.
This is my amusement park. Come see it.
Sunday on CBS 2.
Now it's easy and profitable to be a vendor at the big one, the world-famous Rose Bowl Flea Market. Over tens of thousands of potential buyers the second Sunday of every month.
Call 323-560-7469, extension 11.
Silence is golden, but Norm's has something to shout about. Our sirloin steak and shrimp dinner with strawberry ice cream pie, only $7.99 at all Norm's restaurants.
Julio Iglesias, Noche de Cuatro Lunas. The new all-Spanish album includes the international hit Gozar la Vida.
Looking for a little late-night excitement? Dave's got exactly what you need. All-star comedy, big-time celebrities, and edge-of-your-seat excitement.
The Late Show, weeknights on CBS 2.
Our man Mike's bizarre Big Brother weekend today at 5.
Are you watching the #1 show in America?
Yeah, baby.
All New Survivor, CBS Wednesday.
What's he doing here?
I brought reinforcements.
From a rival newspaper?
You know what? We didn't put deadbolts on our doors over the City Times. That must be one of the little perks of doing business with David Stenbeck.
How does he know about... Please tell me you didn't tell him anything.
I told him everything.
You blabbed my personal business to Lucinda Walsh's lackey-in-chief? She could ruin me. She could put me out of business with this.
Chill out. Mayor's a friend of Chris. I wouldn't use him to get a story.
You'd use your own grandmother to get a story.
Okay, that's it. I'm leaving. That's the second time I've been on call.
Jake, it's the second slow day, huh,
Emily
McKinnon?
needs you. Emily, listen to him.
Look me in the eye. Tell me you're not here for a story.
What are you talking about him now? Just look
I
at the
told
angle
you.
to get him stand back. Just listen to him. He's got a deal to make.
A deal?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not making a deal with the devil.
You already did that when you started with him in the first place.
Yeah, well, I learned my lesson. I'm not selling my soul
You must
again.
be in a jam, and I'm going to tell you something. Jake McKinnon jams are my specialty.
Oh, please.
Come on, Emily. All he wants in return is a story on Stand-Back for the Times.
Exactly. Once he is not a threat to you.
No.
What?
It's bad enough being blackmailed by David Stenbeck. I will not be blackmailed by you two. Be like our Last Supper, you know? We'll have wine and salad and maybe we'll have dinner out here on the beach and watch the sunset. Or maybe we'll go back to the cave. One last dinner in the place that kept us so safe. I'll do everything. Thank you, dinner, for teaching me how to survive in an unfamiliar place. I'll build a fire. I'll gut the fish.
What?
You're gonna have to spear the fish, because you never taught me how to do that.
Well, that is something you should learn. I mean, if you're going to be able to take care of yourself, you need to know how to do everything. And just in case you...
What, your sister drops me in another deserted island? I don't think so.
No,
Hopefully
maybe not. It's not going to happen, but just in case some other time, I mean,
Who knows when I'll need to spear fish? Oh, besides, my poor attempt at a spear, maybe just soaking wet, and I was mortified.
Yeah, but it is something you should learn. I mean, I should have taught you in the first place. Come on, it'll be fun.
You can't be serious. What, are you afraid you're going to sprain your wrist on the raft, or I won't hold up my end of the deal?
It's nothing like that. It's just something else I can teach you. Here.
Now?
Yes. Now. I mean, you've seen me fish before. Do you remember how I did it?
Made it look easy.
Well, it is easy. And fishing, Lily, is exactly like business. Location, location, location.
Go where the fish are.
Exactly. And close to the surface.
Like the tide pool. Over there?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a good start, because the fish are nice and confined. You can get a good shot off. Just spear it and bag it. Here. Okay. Lesson 1 is you don't want to arouse the fish. Go quietly and gently. You don't want them knowing that they're going to be dinner. Act like you belong there.
I'm in with the fish.
Yeah. And nice and calm, you release the wrist. Flexible, with a nice, strong arm.
Flexible but strong. There's some fast fish out there.
That's why you got to aim it in front of them, all right? You've got to You've got to imagine that your spear is going into where they're swimming. In essence, let them come onto your spear.
Okay. Okay, aim with her. Flexible. Strong.
That's right. So go get him.
Okay, look out, fish. Here I come.
What is with you hanging on to that tape? What? For the whole reason I let you find it is because I thought you were going to use it to bury Katie Peretti with.
Don't get your knickers in a knot. That was trash, that tape. It was in your garbage can. And the reason you didn't do anything with it is because your boyfriend, Jake, threw the conscience card out. Don't come over here and start giving me orders.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'm completely over the top here. I'm worried about you and Holden.
Because of Abigail?
Yes.
Right?
You and Holden just seem like the forever couple, you know? And though I have no idea how, you both seem to make it through some incredibly difficult times. No thanks to me. And I've really grown to admire your staying power. Not to mention the fact that you're both just exactly what Abigail needs right now. Role models to show her that loving, strong, healthy couples are possible.
Role models. There's those words again, you know? It's a lot of responsibility.
It is. But you and Holden have shouldered that responsibility so well. But if you guys can't make it past Katie Peretti, then there's no hope for any couple on this planet. And I just really think that you and Holden should be together. For once, I really would like to see true love prevail. You cannot let Katie win.
You mean I can't let Molly Conlon lose?
No, I'm really concerned about you and Holden, I swear.
I'm wise to Katie.
Good. That's good.
And I'm wise to you. If anyone's going to win this game, it's going to be me.
So, are you saying that you and Holden are getting back together?
At Geico Auto Insurance, we handle your claim quickly, so you don't have to bum a ride to work. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Oh, I didn't want mail.
You don't have to sacrifice service to save money. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
My dad and I are pretty close. One day last year, his arthritis was acting up, so he took some Bayer. It has all the strength of prescription Tylenol, and it relieved his pain. The next day, he suffered a heart attack. Incredibly, the doctor said Bayer not only relieved his arthritis pain, but aspirin helped save his life. Knowing all that Bayer can do, why would anyone take any other pain reliever again?
Bayer, powerful pain relief and so much more.
It's time for a new way to moisturize. New Nivea Sheer Moisture Spray. A microfine mist of lasting moisturizers that touches you like nothing else ever has. Spray yourself soft. Nivea.
A man's home is his castle, so maybe he should clean it. Lysol All-Purpose Cleaner wipes out dirt, beats tough grease better than 409, and kills germs. You have our word on it. What a prince. Lysol All-Purpose Cleaner.
I had a wake-up call. I was really overweight, unhealthy. I wanted a good life, and I needed a healthy way to get there. I lost over 50 pounds on the Slim Fast plan. Awesome. Yeah, it's like I have a new lease on life. I'll drink a shake, you know, at least once a day. My energy level right now, on a scale from 1 to 10, it's an 11.
Slim Fast. It's got your vitamins, minerals, it's got your calcium, the nutrients that you need.
It's been a great ride.
Slim Fast every day. Get healthy.
Don't wait another day. Do it now.
If you tell everybody that I went to a criminal to get money to buy the intruder, my life is over, Jake. My career is over.
Wow. Well, I think there's plenty to write about without mentioning something like that.
And Jake said you wouldn't have to be implicated.
All right. What's your angle?
Okay, listen to this. prisoner's long arm from the law. I mean, how he can affect the community even though he's locked up.
What are you talking about? What did
We
they do?
tip off the authorities. We make sure that he cannot buy a newspaper, much less hurt you or anybody else.
I don't know. I mean, how could I be protected?
I think we can make sure that nobody knows that the story came from you.
Okay, maybe, but you could still hold this over my head. I'd be trading Stenbeck for you.
You have to debate the choice. Who would you rather trust, Jake or Stenbeck?
Neither.
Emily. I think it's too late. I think that you're between a rock and a hard place, so I have to ask myself, do we have a deal?
Think about how you've been living the last couple of weeks. Think about Daniel.
All right. You have a deal.
Let me help you.
No. I said I wanted to do everything for you tonight. The first thing I want to do is make a toast.
Yeah? To what?
To us.
Us.
I'm a realist. I know our trip tomorrow is going to be dangerous. Little raft out in the middle of the ocean. This could be our last decent meal for a very long time. Tomorrow I put my life in your hands and you'll put your life in mine. I just want to be worthy of your trust. And you know what the first thing I'm going to do? Well, not the first thing I'm going to do when I get home. Close to it, I'm going to find Rose. Here. We'll go out to an amazing restaurant together and we'll tell her all about our journey here on this island and maybe we'll have a good laugh. And maybe we'll be friends. What is it?
How can you go on like that with a straight face? Stop lying, Lily.
What are you talking about? What is going on with you?
This performance is brought to you by Huggies Ultra Trim Diapers with the improved leak lock system. Drink more, leak less.
Doctors define social anxiety disorder as an intense, persistent fear and avoidance of social situations. Over 10 million Americans suffer. Do you? Is your anxiety around people so intense it can feel like a panic attack? Paxil offers new hope. Has your overwhelming anxiety significantly impaired your work or social life? Paxil offers new hope. Paxil, the only medication proven effective for social anxiety disorder. Paxil helps correct the chemical imbalance that may be associated with this disorder, so that with time and your doctor's help, you can move toward recovery. Paxil is not for everyone. Tell your doctor what medicines you're taking. People taking MAO inhibitors should not take Paxil. Side effects may include decreased appetite, dry mouth, sweating, nausea, constipation, sexual side effects in men and women, yawn, tremor, or sleepiness. Will you ask your doctor for more information about Paxil? Do it today. Your life is waiting.
For itch sufferers, announcing a first 12-hour Lanacaine with antibacterial plus vitamins. Works all day or all night.
It stops itching plus kills germs.
Lanacaine, itch relief that works all day or all night.
Counselor, I urge you to continue.
Urge.
I've
got the urge.
She's got the urge to burble. She rather burble in the shower. For another half an hour. She's got the urge. Natural botanical. She's got the urge to burble.
And for all the body you need, try new Herbal Essences Natural Volume.
Know the difference between bargain bleach and new dry Clorox bleach? Spill dry Clorox bleach, just brush it away. Spill bargain bleach, and you may throw it away. New dry Clorox bleach, fabric safe if spilled, whitens whites like Clorox bleach.
As far as Craig's concerned, I don't feel anything. I feel nothing about him.
I hate it when you speak of your parents as Craig and Sierra. Just letting you know that. Dear, I believe that underneath the attitude and the lip and the nonchalance, I think you feel quite a lot.
I'm sorry to tell you, but you got the wrong grandson. I'm just trying to take this thing lightly, and I'm going for the gusto here.
Light! He's light! How can it be so light when it's covered with a ton of armor?
Whatever, whatever.
All right, here's an idea. This is just an idea for you. What if one day you wanted to be sincere and you wanted to open up your heart to somebody? You'd have a heck of a time getting through all that protection.
I'm better safe than sorry.
Okay. You know, I gotta tell you about your parents, Craig and Sierra. They really loved each other. And you were created out of love, and so was your sister. Don't you forget that. Your father knew how to love, and he knew how to love his wife. And you just be aware of that, and don't be so judgmental of him. And oh boy, it sure is clear to me now why they sent you to live with me.
Yeah. Abandoned sinking ship.
Oh, no. 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 I'm not going to abandon anybody or anything.
Hey, beautiful. You get that smile ready to brighten up the evening sky? Listen, Jen, I just got some news. Do you think I could see you?
So in exchange for money, were any promises made?
You writing everything down I say?
But you know what, Emily? That's exactly how notes work now, isn't it?
What if people read your notes, McKinnon?
What are you talking about?
People have been known to go through
I have my own code. Nobody can read these notes. I got a lot of experience here with unsavory characters.
Yeah, me too, David Stenbeck. Me? You're calling me unsavory? Are you listening to him? I'm giving this guy all this information on Stenbeck based on his word, his stupid word that he's going to take care of Stenbeck. He's going to blow it. He's going to blow it just like everybody else who's ever tried to get one over on David. And I'm going to be the one hanging out to dry.
I already have a plan.
You have a plan?
Yes. We set a trap.
Traps need bait, Jake.
I know.
What? What are you going to use?
And what? Who?
Who?
You.
So, are you and Holden splitting up or not? Let's just say our separation is on the rocks. Well, that's great. Only Holden doesn't know it quite yet. Well, I mean, if you and Holden are getting back together, that doesn't leave Katie a prayer. Not if I can help it. Look, I don't mean to be too nosy here, but does Katie know that her days are numbered? I don't like to tip my hand. Just let me do what I do, Molly. And as you know, I do it very well. The situation is going to work out for everybody. Except Katie. Oh, I lied to you, Simon.
The dinner, flowers, the upbeat speech. Yeah, it's a lie. It's all a cover.
Okay, you better believe it's a cover. I can't even think about it. I'm so nervous. We're putting our lives at risk getting on that raft tomorrow.
Yeah. That's gonna be tricky, all right?
I know you've thought of everything, every provision, every protection against the elements, but I can't find my trench coat. Do you know where it is?
Yes, it's packed with all the other supplies.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Why? Why is there something so special about this coat?
No. I just want to be prepared. And I don't want to be a burden to you. I'm trying not to think about it, but I can't help it. I mean, we could drown out there. We have nothing guiding us but the sky and the stars. We're heading west, but the odds are against us. I might never see my family again. And they'll never know what happened to me. Simon. I'm really glad that I'm not alone. So what do you think's going to happen when we get back to civilization?
Well, I intend to live happily ever after.
That sounds perfect.
In clinical studies, a leading pain medicine significantly reduced minor arthritis pain, increasing range of motion and flexibility. You may be surprised. The medicine in these studies wasn't a pill. It was Bengay. And now, when you use ultra-strength Bengay for your aches and pains, you get the heating power of 3 pain relievers to help you feel better and move better. Ultra-strength Bengay, medicine for your moving parts.
Don't get stuck. Set your lashes free with new Feather Lash by L'Oreal. For lashes so soft, so feathery, they won't stick together. Fan, separate, and nourish every little lash with new Feather Lash by L'Oreal Paris.
Want a snack that won't hold you back? Try Re-Sticks. 2 light, crispy wafers covered with peanut butter and pure milk chocolate. Re-Sticks, the snack that won't hold you back.
Dream, 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 dream. Suddenly, millions of people are dreaming about dairy foods. They just can't seem to get them off their minds. The reason? Lactate Ultra. Lactate is the simple, natural way to make dairy easy to digest. Just take it with your first bite. That's all it takes to make your dreams come true. Lactate Ultra, for the love of dairy.
Hi.
We used to live here.
Billy? We're having a barbecue. Come on back.
Okay.
Have a ballpark Frank.
Okay. Hi.
We used to live here.
Well, we're having a barbecue. Come on back.
Some just can't resist the great taste of ballpark Franks. They plump when you cook them.
Hey! Have a ballpark.
No, we couldn't. No.
And now try new Ballpark Premium Kosher Beef Franks, the ultimate kosher taste.
Last night, 10 people moved into this house in the TV event of the summer. Wait till you see what happens next on an all-new Big Brother CBS Tonight. Viewers have spoken. City of Angels is one of the most compelling dramas on TV.
This is my patient. I'm not going to stand around and watch him die.
The show is touching and funny.
Is that a pig?
How the hell that get in there?
The most talked about new drama of the season is back.
Together we can make this a proud place again.
City of Angels returns on a new night and new time. CBS Tonight.
Macy has lost her man.
Are you chomping at the bit so you think you can get him back into your bed?
Now she's about to lose her mind
I know you're not going to hurt me. What makes you so sure?
and her self-control.
You will never, ever have fun.
What happens next is everything
What are you doing, Macy? We're gonna do this my way.
on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Inside Mick Jagger's daughter's wedding. Then, Mara Flynn Boyle speaks out against the critics who say she's too skinny.
I'm for those girls, you know, that just are their scrawny little selves.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on CBS 2.
When I started college, I knew I wanted to major in healthcare, but I had to take all these other subjects first.
I wanted to focus on what I really wanted to do. Bryman let me get down to business. Now I'm working in a doctor's office. I kept my job while I was training, finished classes, and graduated months ahead of all my other friends. I'm making great money, and I have a great career.
If you feel like you're studying hard but not working toward your career, call Bryman College at 1-800-722-7337. Great careers begin at Bryman.
Celebrate 45 years of magic at Disneyland with CBS 2. It's your chance to win free passports to the happiest place on Earth for a sky-high celebration. There's more fun, more fantasy, more magic, an all-new parade, and a thrilling new nighttime fireworks spectacular. Send a postcard to CBS 2's Disneyland 45 Years of Magic Celebration or click on channel2000.com for your chance to win. Believe there's magic in the stars and the 45 Years of Magic Celebration at Disneyland.
Meet a famous Laker mom today at 4.
They've moved in. Wait till you see what happens next. Big Brother CBS tonight.
Yeah. Hi, Rick. Okay, you guys are on your own.
You're right.
Hey, but I thought we were going to spend all day with you, right by your side.
Yeah, this is a family event. I think we'll stick it with you.
No, you can go.
Day.
You can go.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, you're abandoning us, right?
No, I just think you should probably go find Brittany. You know, I saw her when we came in.
Brittany who?
Brittany, you don't do that because your dad already spilled the beans.
Such a narc.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be seeing you around.
Okay. Hi. You glad you came?
Yeah, you bet I am.
It's been number 3. We set the record.